This week on Jesse Does It. This is so dumb. There is some lovely stuff in here. What's up and welcome back to Jesse Does It. Today we are going to be working on the Mustang again. Yes, I know. Hopefully you're not sick of the Mustang content, because I'm not. But what do we have? We have a new headliner from TMI Products. This is the one-piece headliner, so I do not have to remove the front and rear windows. I can cut the old headliner out and we get to install the new one. Let's take a look at the new one. Vinyl, one-piece, fiberglass backing, beautiful, clean, and it came with all the trim pieces as well. So let's take a look at what we're pulling out. It's not the worst headliner I've ever seen. However, it is sagging here in the middle and it definitely has seen better days. So we're gonna clean up the inside by putting a new headliner in, and I also got new visors coming, and yeah, we're gonna make this thing look real clean on the inside. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. So how do you install a new headliner? I don't really know. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of wing it at this point. I'm going to take out the back seat, take out this panel, take off the windlace all the way around, take out the visor and cap dome light, and then I guess we're gonna just start cutting. So I know that underneath of here we're gonna find some surprises, so I'll show you that along the way. But I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ripped out, and then we will come back and check in there. All right, so I got it all out. Let's take a look. Back seats out, back panels are out, windlace is out, all the little attachments that were up there, dome light, all that stuff's out. So I'm going ahead and start ripping this out. As you can see though, there is some lovely stuff in here. So this is gonna be a mess. I mean, look at this. Some nuts, bird seed. The mice have made a home in here. So yeah, let's get this ripped out, let's make a mess, and then start cleaning it up. Alright, so we got most of the crap out. I'm going to take a razor blade and cut around the windshields and the rear window, and we'll be back. I'm going to put some glasses on for this one. Oh, filming this by yourself, doing this by yourself, it's just a blast. So anyways, I'm having fun getting dirty, making the car better. That's what this is all about, just making it as best as you possibly can with the skills and money and know-how that you have. So anyways, here we go. Headliner is almost all the way out. We just got to do the back cut, and 60 years of funk up in here is pretty cool. So it's like unearthing a time capsule. You never know what you're gonna find. I mean, literally there's full nuts up inside there, but the roof is actually in pretty good shape. Let's take a look at that. Let's turn the light on. There's no holes, nothing but surface rust. I mean, yeah, I know this car was looking rough when I bought it, but I'm gonna turn this light off. It's not off. I know this car was looking rough from the outside when we bought it, but the bones are really good. So not a bad buy on my part. Very happy with it. Been driving the crap out of it. Love it. It's a fun little car, and it's been fun to work on. So hope you guys like the videos that I keep making. If so, like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff, you know, because we got to say that. But yeah, I'll keep on trucking. And There it is. Literally full nuts. Crazy. All right, so let's see what we got here. I got it all cleaned up, and you can see that the roof is really good shape. I did take off all the old insulating foam because it was saturated with mice urine. I don't want that in this car. So now it's to the point where we're gonna put the headliner in. So I am by myself. My wife is working night shift tonight, which means she's sleeping right now. I'm gonna give it a shot. If I have to go wake her up and ask her to give me some hands, I might do that. But I'm gonna try and see if I can do this by myself without messing it up too much. So let's see how it goes. So don't really know how I'm going to do this because you have to cut all this excess off as well. Should I cut it first? Maybe. It seems to fit pretty good though. I could do the dome light to hold it all up in there and then start working my way all the way around. Yeah, I'm gonna think on it and we'll be back. All right, so I went ahead and cut all the excess fabric off away from the edges. I've got it back in. I'm going to clamp one on each side. That will hold it up, and I'll get a few screws started. So let's get that tried right now. All right, so it's holding it up. It's probably not 100% lined up. I'm gonna have to finagle it a little bit, but I want to try and start one of these screws, get that started, and then I'll start working around all the windshield trim, tucking it up inside there. So we'll go ahead and get started on that and watch it as I go. All right, so now what we're gonna try and do is take the rubber liner of the rubber gasket, the rubber seal on the windshield, and we have to tuck the lip up inside there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. I've got a couple screws holding it here, and then you saw the clamps on the side. So I'm just gonna kind of slowly work my way around and get the front tucked in, and then do the same thing in the back. So here we go. Just using this plastic wedge right here and just kind of getting up under the rubber and bringing it over the headliner. That looks pretty good. Not too bad. Now I noticed when I was playing with the back that the back windshield gasket has kind of gotten hard. It's very brittle. So I'm going to be very careful with that, not to crack it, not to break it. Hopefully I can bend it enough to get this headliner up under there. So let's do that next. It's being difficult. If I could just get it started. Like I said, it's trying to crack on me. I've got this one little spot that's just being a little bit finicky, but we're getting there, just working it gently. I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. I'm happy with that though. Already looks way better in here. So we still got the side pieces and the front A-pillars to do, and then we've got to screw everything in. Now, this won't get finished today. Unfortunately, some stuff I ordered is not gonna be here till tomorrow. I got new windlace, new sun visors, a few new screws because I just wanted to freshen all those rusty ones up. But I'm gonna get most of it done today, and then tomorrow I'll just swap out the old parts for the new ones when they show up. So cool. All right, so now it's time to put the back panel in. I'm gonna try, because this is still very brittle right here. I feel like I can get this lip behind there, but if not, it is what it is. It's still gonna look better than what we had. All right, got it back behind there, mostly. Okay, it's tucked back there, and then this will get held in place with the windlace. So, looking pretty dang good. Yeah, that looks really good. So now we'll do the other side, and then we'll do the front A-pillars. All right, so now it's time for the A-pillar. And this is gonna tuck in to the side of the rubber gasket as well, just like the front did. So try and get that started at the bottom and then slide it in and peel it all the way back. Thankfully, the front gasket is pretty flexible still, because that back one sucks. Kind of get it started. All right, now you can really just work it in there. Yeah, there it goes. Nice. It fits really good. And then same thing over here. Once I put this windlace all the way around, that's what's going to hold all the edges in place. So we'll do the other side. Then it's time for the windlace. Like I said, I have new coming, but we will be putting in the old stuff today to just kind of get this set up in place until USPS delivers tomorrow. So awesome. So we got both sides in. It's time to now put the windlace all the way around, and that's pretty dang simple. So you just kind of work it in the channel there. And it goes over the new headliner pieces, and that's what's going to hold it in place there. It's going to take a little bit of effort because it's now thicker than the original metal channel here, but with some effort, some grit and sweat, you can get it done. All right, so we got it all done. Let's take a look at what we got. Now, mind you, I have not put the sun visors in yet. That will all be here tomorrow, so I'll put those in. They screw in right here, and then the center support goes right here as well. But you got the windlace all the way around. Got the new headliner in, and man, does it look sweet. So much cleaner. So that was a fun project. I was able to do it by myself. I did not have to wake the wife up, so I'm sure she's happy about that. And when she does wake up to go to work, she's gonna see this new headliner and she's gonna love it, so that's awesome. Pretty stoked on it. The quality of the product is great. I have no complaints whatsoever. It fit perfectly, and like I said, I was able to install it by myself, so pretty cool. I appreciate you guys all watching. Leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell me what you would have done differently, because I'm sure there's a better way to have done this, but hey, I got it done. Love it. Turned out great. So I appreciate you watching. As always, I am Jesse with Jesse Does It. Till the next project.